Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. This is the career, money, and work reading for the month of June for Taurus. So, you guys, welcome, 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 and thank you so much for being here. For those of you that show up each and every time, I truly appreciate it. If you are here for the first time, I want to give you the warmest welcome ever, and just know that everything that's done on this channel is in love and love and light only. All right, so we're just going to get right to it. As you guys always hear me say, just keep in mind that yes, this is a Taurus reading, but this will not resonate for every Taurus out there. You're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down and simply leave the rest. So if you feel like it resonates for you, pick up that little nugget, that little bit of information, and run with it. If it doesn't, just let it lie. Let it stay where it is, okay? The other thing is that time is fluid. So some of these events that come up in this message may be something that you've already experienced in seasons past, could be something you're going through now, or could be something that you do experience in the later part of the month, and possibly for some of you in the following months to come. That's just how time is. It's very fluid. So again, keep that information in mind. And lastly, and most importantly, is to use your own discernment. So when it comes to not only just this reading or any type of spiritual advice, when it comes to friends and family, you're always going to want to use your own intuition, your own discernment to know what's right for you, because ultimately at the end of the day it's your life. It's based on your personal decisions. So just keep those things in mind. So with that being said, we're going to go right into your reading now, Taurus, and we're going to take a look at work first. All right, so I did a meditational pull for you guys for your overall energy, and the first thing that came out was Wheel of Fortune, which is very, very good energy. So for those of you pertaining to work that have been looking for a change or experiencing some type of change, this change is good. Okay, this is good change. Some of you needed a change and didn't even know it, and so it's going to be a pleasant surprise. Some of you are looking for change, and this definitely is showing that change is coming. A lot of times when we hear the word change, we tend to panic because it is the unknown. Okay, well, what's that going to look like? What's that going to feel like? But this is a really good change for you guys, okay? And to back that up, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles talks about it's a very comfortable energy, being comfortable in your workspace, being comfortable with the amount of money that you're making, living a comfortable life, okay? Not having a lot of financial worries or worries about where you work or what it is that you need to do in your work. So I do see that this is a very positive change, and so I am glad to see that for you guys. So again, if you haven't experienced this as of yet, just know that there is going to be a change. For some of you, it's not going to be a change in the work environment that you're already in. The change could definitely be something that you change. You might change jobs, or you might go to another department or something like that. So there is change in the wind, just however it resonates for you. So let's take a closer look here. Okay, with that being said, we're going to look at the Lovers here. All right, so when we're talking about change, for those of you that are looking for a change, you really need to be focused on your inner desires and your inner thoughts. Do I love to work here? Do I love the work that I do? Do I enjoy my work environment? So this change that's coming to you is going to be something that you will love to do. You will love being in the environment of. There'll be people around you in this work environment that feel like family, or feel like they care about your well-being and you care about theirs. So there's going to be a change in the work environment. So for some of you that are not going to be changing jobs, changing companies, that sort of thing, there's going to be some change within the company that you're absolutely going to love. All right. And we have the Six of Swords energy. So like I said, there is this change coming. So hear me when I say there's going to be some of you that understand that you don't like certain aspects about your job, your work environment, how your work is making you feel. And you are going to get some gone here, all right? You are going to jump ship. For some of you, this is going to be a change within the company that helps you make this decision. So maybe you were already thinking about leaving, but now these new changes are coming in and they're telling you, like, hey, guys, this is the change that's coming. If you don't like it, for those of you that don't, you can hit the highway, and you are one of those people that's like, okay, let me get my purse, or let me go to my locker and get my ish. I'm out. Let me go to my cubicle. Let me go to my office. Let me get these boxes, okay? And I'm getting up out of here. So there is some change that is going to allow you to move, or you are going to feel motivated enough to move into a new direction. So I do see that this change is something that is going to, for some of you, drive you into a new direction, or this is for those of you that is happy where you are at. It's like, yes, I'm glad that this change is coming, because there could be a particular boss or supervisor or coworkers that are not going to like the change, and they're going to leave. So that's what's going to make your work environment a lot better. It's going to make it more of a loving type of environment, okay? So someone here is going to jump ship with this new change. All right. We do see the Hierophant here. So this is new commitments or growth, okay? So this company could be growing. So in this company, you have grown within yourself. Maybe you've even grown spiritually because, the environment that you've been in. Maybe it has been a positive one, or it will be a positive one, and it will, create some inner strength, some inner growth. But there's new commitments. Maybe there is a boss for some of you. I see that there is a boss or a supervisor, like I said, that is now going to be leaving or will get fired or let go for whatever reason. And, this might be that you will be offered their position or a new position because you have been committed, okay? Because this Hierophant talks about not only growth, but it also talks about commitment. Maybe you will be more committed to your job and give more to your job now that these changes are coming, all right? But I also see that there could be a mentor, someone in that workspace that will take you under their wing and say, okay, I'm going to show you the ropes. Let me show you an easier way. Something like that. There could be someone there that is there to help and to guide you into growing within the company. But this is really, really good energy. Some of you might even be more focused on going within spiritually and growing spiritually. And this is why you need to leave, because this has been on your mind. You feel like maybe the work environment that you've been in has been a toxic one and has been spiritually conflicting. Maybe you haven't been able to go to church on Sunday like you would like to, or maybe you just haven't felt fulfilled within yourself because you're just working and working and working. The Hierophant comes in and it's helping you with that spiritual growth, and so there is going to be a change here to help you get fully either committed back to yourself and your true desires, or this change could be really, really good, and this commitment and growth is within this work environment or this company. So this is what I'm seeing for those of you in the workspace. But I am going to clarify just a little bit more before we move on to career, please. Okay, so what do we have here? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so again, clarifying the Hierophant, we do have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, I love the Ace of Swords because it talks about clarity, right? And you are going to get clarity, or you're working on getting clarity for what it is that's going to need to be done for you to have some inner truth and some inner growth. And so there is going to be some clarity. This could be not only just within yourself, but now that you're more clear on what you want and how you need to grow, this could help you in your workspace, because now, do I want to grow within the company? Or I have grown within the company. Maybe I should be doing more. Maybe I should apply for, higher positions. Maybe you'll need that clarity to know, is it time for me, to move on? But there is going to be some clarity that comes in with this Hierophant energy, which is nice. Now, we do have the Three of Swords in reverse. So it's like, for some of you, it has been a detriment for you to be in this workspace or at this job. You have not been giving yourself, you haven't been giving yourself the space or the clarity or the compassion to nurture your truest desires. So it's like, I'm no longer going to do this. Maybe you have had some situations that have been hurtful, or some type of loss when it comes to this company, when it comes into doing this particular work. Maybe this work is something that's really draining, and maybe the work is something like a caseworker, or something where you're seeing things time and time again that are very heartbreaking. And it's like, I can't bring this home with me anymore. I can't have this on my mind when I leave my job. I don't want to be thinking about some of the things that I have to see and some of the things that I have to hear. Maybe you're wanting to go into a new direction, but either way, you are no longer going to hurt yourself or allow your work to hurt you. You're wanting to take those swords up out of your heart, and maybe this does represent losing. Maybe you feel like you've been losing a lot of yourself, and this is why this Hierophant is here. You've been losing yourself, Taurus, in what you used to do. All right. And so because of that, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So let's talk about that, because this is very deep. And I know that a lot of times when we're talking about our jobs, it's like, okay, well, I have to have my job. How am I supposed to make income? I can't just up and leave. I can't just turn and go into something else because I've been here for X amount of years. But there is something here to be said, because this energy here, this King of Pentacles in reverse, is someone that is very greedy and untrustworthy. All right, so if you've been dealing with this type of energy in a work environment, this is one of the reasons why we saw this Three of Swords in reverse, okay? And this is why there has been some changes, or will be some changes, either by you or by the company, because there has been some greed and untrustworthiness. There could be money embezzlement. There could be bonuses that were supposed to be had, raises that were promised, favorable treatment when it came to other individuals. And, it's just been unfair, and supervisors, higher ups, they have been greedy, and they've been downright unfair and untrustworthy, okay? But I feel like a lot of this also ties into your finances, more so when it comes to your bonuses and that you're supposed to receive, and something that has to do with money, raises. But I also feel like there's time too. It's like, hey, can you stay over? Or hey, this is, I need you to stay, longer. Like almost like a mandatory overtime or something like that, where they're embarking on your time, which is going into your own space, hindering your growth in some type of way, because you are a human and you do need to leave for the day. You have things that you want to do. You have family that's waiting on you, other things that you need to do other than work. But this unreasonable energy is here. All right, so this could also be talking about really needing to pay attention to something when it comes to your finances, okay? Because there could be some overspending that you've been doing, all right? And so it's like maybe you've had some losses here because you've been overspending, because maybe you are making a certain amount of money, but it's like there's something with this company. This is going to change. There's going to be a change that's coming. Maybe your business is going or your company is going to shut down, and it's like, hold on to your money. like, because there's a change coming. So whoever that's for. But this is corrupt. This is corrupt energy. There's something that you need to be aware of here. Some fraudulent type of energy. Um, so this is a caution here. Maybe you guys know about this, maybe you don't, but this is why this change is happening here. Very interesting. All right, so let's move forward into career. So some of you are already in a career. Some of you are thinking about what that career might mean for you. Like, you're like, I still don't know what I want to do. I just have a job, but it's not a career. Some of you have a job that is your career. So whatever the case is, we're going to see what this life purpose deck has to say. This part will not resonate with everyone because there might be some specific career suggestions that come out, but I encourage you to look at this and recognize it with your own discernment. All right. And this I do because this might be literally something that will help someone and be like, you know what, I've been thinking about this, but I wasn't sure. Boom, there it is, confirmation. This is hilarious. You got the Oracle card that came out. It says you're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. I was just telling you to use your own discernment. So maybe for some of you, and again, we have the Hierophant, which is another spiritual type of card here. Maybe some of you are healers yourself and are thinking, should I get into, tarot reading? Maybe you're thinking about doing your own thing like that on YouTube, where we are right now. And if you are, I'm like, you know what, go ahead and do it. I'm trust me when I say it, you will enjoy it. So if you've been wondering and been watching, other tarot readers, this is how I kind of, really pulled forward to make a leap to come on the channel to do this, was watching other people do it. So if you've been doing that, just know that might be your confirmation. So like I said, this will not be for everyone. Maybe you're just looking to go into something more spiritual when it comes to oracle cards and things like that. Maybe it's not on YouTube. Maybe you're wanting to start a metaphysical type of business where you sell oracle cards and other spiritual tools and things like that. I don't know why that came up. It just came in, so that is for someone specifically. Maybe it's a metaphysical store. It keeps coming up. They're like, say it again. It's a metaphysical store, either online, so brick and mortar, or going in actual physical store. Somebody here has been thinking about that. Okay. All right. So let's see what other messages do come out. This is in regards to career. I do love this deck because it does get really specific, and sometimes that's what we need. Not everyone. Okay, this is so funny because I just got done saying you might be a healer of some sort, but early on when I was thinking about this card in reverse, right, and I was saying caseworker, I was also feeling like a nurse or a doctor. Maybe some of you, especially what's going on in the world today, maybe you're thinking about making some changes in career. I don't know who that's for, but I did feel that message earlier, and here it is. It says you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So this could be, if you're a nurse or a doctor, something that has to do with healing. Again, there is some part of you that is a natural healer, or is going to school to become a nurse or a doctor, or is wanting to, or feeling prompted to. But this is some direct messages that are coming out here. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so this is travel. It says your life purpose involves traveling. So for some of you, your career might involve a lot of travel, or maybe you're looking for a job that pertains to, or career I should say, pertains to travel. maybe you would want to do something in the airline business. Maybe it will be that you'll be doing some major consulting or motivational speaking, and you'll have to travel here and there. But whatever the case is, you might be seeking a career, or a career opportunity might come your way that is pertaining to travel. All right. And it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're traveling, across the world. It could just be from town to town. It could be that you are now doing your work on the go, traveling, from to and from people's homes, or to and from businesses right there in your local area. So just know that there's something coming up about travel. All right, but here we have infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So regardless of if this resonated with you or not, or if you just have a life purpose or a goal that you're trying to obtain, just know, Taurus, that there is infinite abundance, okay, and that you are supported as you devote yourself to whatever that purpose is. All right, because anytime you align yourself with what it is that you want to do, just know it's not just about you wanting it. You have awoken to it because it is a gift. It is something that was already divinely set up for you. And so that desire to want to do that thing becomes a little bit more prominent as time goes. And you're thinking, this is what I want to do. But really, as it unfolds, your purpose is always there. It's just waiting for you to recognize its voice. And once you align with that, there's nothing but infinite abundance that can come from that. It's when we're going against it that we're having issues at the workplace. We're having issues with, the schedule when it comes to work. Anytime there's something that is like pushing you to the point where you don't feel like you can breathe or take it anymore, or it is soul wrenching, that is not, you're not on the right path. There will be obstacles along the way with anything that you do, but those obstacles are supposed to help you to grow. But when it starts hindering you, completely shaking your household, your mental health, all of those things, it's time to go. And for some of you, you have some really controlling toxic energy that is around you. And some of these changes that are coming in are going to be enforced even more for some of you. So it's just like, do you want to stay in that, or do you want to figure out what is your truest purpose so that you can have this infinite abundance? All right, so keep that in mind. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward and look at your finances. Okay, everybody wants to know about the money. All right, so let's see, what is the money looking like for Taurus in the month of June? Finances for the month of June for Taurus. I feel like that one wants to come out. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. And I feel like this one wants to come out as well. Yes! Oh my God. I'm so excited. I just got chills. Sorry, guys. I screamed out pretty loud. But I get excited because with the Empress, this is brand new energy. Okay? So, this is an opportunity for new money to come in. I feel like whatever this change is, there is going to be a new opportunity for money coming in, okay? This money is going to come from a new source, all right? I feel like this is a new source of energy that's going to be coming in around you, and it's going to create some new type of income. This is what I'm hearing. Some new type of money source is coming in. Let's get some clarification. Yeah, okay, because with the Page of Swords, I feel like there's some details that you don't know about. Maybe there is some resources or something that could help you in pertaining to your money. So it's like you might need to do a little bit digging, get a little bit more information about other resources, other ways on how to make more money, or to help you bring in the money that you would like to bring in, like the amount of money is what I'm hearing, so that you can find out other sources of how to bring in money. But you're going to figure this out this month, okay? You are literally going to figure this out. So the other thing is, I'm so excited to say this that I'm stumbling over my words. There could be someone, Taurus, that has been watching you from afar and is going to offer you an opportunity to make some more money, or possibly come in to invest in something that you're working on, okay? Something that you've been thinking about. So that is what I'm seeing here. Also with the chariot, yes, the chariot. This is direction, okay, moving forward. So I feel like moving forward. Again, this could also speak about decisions. So whatever you were deciding about when it comes to money, it's like and for me, the chariot kind of drives manifestation. So it's like you set the intention, you know what direction you want to go in. It's like, go for it. Okay, there's something here about a decision or a change, or something moving forward. We're going to clarify here the chariot in terms of finances, please. I can't make this stuff up, people. So the first thing that comes through is the Wheel of Fortune again. Here's that change that we saw in the very beginning. Yeah, Ish is changing. See, we have it twice. Ish is changing. So there's this change, okay, is going to help you gain more finances. More finances are coming through. See what I'm saying? I can't even talk. I'm so excited about this change because I too know how it is to want to change so badly and to need a change so badly. So I'm so excited to see this. And this is what I was talking about, this wheel here. This is the wheel of life, right? There's going to be ups and there's going to be downs. When you're in the cycle of life, there's going to be moments where you're down and you forget what it feels like to be up. But for you, Taurus, the wheel is spinning and it eventually is going to come around and you're going to be back on top, okay? Please forgive that outside noise. I don't know. Yeah, there's been a lot of activity with like motorcycles and just loud vehicles. It just throws me off. But anyway, this cycle is moving here. So what you're going to find is that you're no longer going to be on the bottom of things. Financially, there's something changing and it's coming in and it's so good. It's so damn good, Taurus. Look at this Ace of Cups. We said right here, this is all confirmation, this new change was going to be something that you love. Even if you leave and find and go towards the thing that you love to do, or this change is something positive and you love it. Look at the Ace of Cups. It's a big cup of love. So whatever this is coming in, you're going to love it. Look at this cup is overflowing, okay? That is clarifying the infinite abundance. This is just the beginning. There's new energy coming in, which equates to new money, new opportunities for yourself. Yeah, this is very good. Your cup is going to be overflowing with money. I see this. But don't forget, you did have that warning to make sure that you're not overspending. I know it's going to be exciting to get this money, but you guys have things that you need to build and you need to do. So Spirit is like, yeah, there's all this money coming in. Invest it. When you first get it coming in, put that into whatever it is that you need to put in. Yes, get a little bit of luxuries of the things that you've been, needing and wanting that might be, a little bit more costly, but save some of it too, and to put it, recycle it, okay? Let's let this cup to continue to flow. Don't deplete it. You have to do something with this abundance coming in so that you can continue to cycle it, okay? And this is why they're this infinite abundance. So whatever it is that you're going to do with this money, I feel like you're going to invest it in some type of way. You're going to create some type of business. You're going to buy something that is going to help you to do the things that you love to do, bring in more money, and who wouldn't love that, right? So that's very good energy. We are going to look at this power deck here and see This is very good energy, Taurus. I'm so excited. All right, so let's see what we have here. I have a couple of messages. Nurturing, it says, we are the only ones who can heal ourselves, sometimes with assistance, sometimes without. Our energy or chakra system corresponds to the energy flow from the earth. If you listen and feel, the earth will heal you, and as you heal her with the nurturing force of timeless give and take. All right? This is talking about nourishing your dreams. It says, act in your dreams as if, act in your dreams as you want to act. Find the guarded, sacred places where you have hidden your heart and nurture your spirit. Okay, this is going back to, I'm going to place this here. This is going back to this. All right, it all starts with you. You got to know what you really want, what you really desire. Okay, wow. And it goes on to say, this next card here, 3 cards actually came out for your Taurus. This is the enduring card. It says, take a stone in your hand and meditate on it, or use the stone's surface pictured on the card. Go into the stone. Experience her quiet soul. The stone welcomes your visit. It says here that you need to ask yourself this question. How can you be alone if you are a part of everything? You are the totality of enduring existence. Therefore, nothing in existence can upset you. I have a funny feeling that for some of you, oh yeah, because I'm looking at this. This is stone, okay? This is pure stone. I don't even have to tell you guys this. You guys are Taurus. You guys are very, very strong. But you do get this bad rep for being stubborn. You know, I feel like, you know, being stubborn to a certain extent, you've heard me say this time and time again if you've been with my channel long enough, can be used for something, right? And as you can see, there's still some, you know, you don't have to be so stern that you can't let anything in. But it's like once you do, okay, you're still standing strong. You're standing on the things that you would love to do. And you're cultivating that, there are some flowers, there is some blossoming, there is some growth, okay, that can come of it because you're enduring. There is some energy that could be coming up against you with this King of Pentacles energy, but you are able to endure whatever this is, okay? So just keep going. This is the message that I have here for you. And of course, we have focus. It says, that you just, you know, you really need to focus. It says, rid yourself of attitudes that are not essential to your task. Collect your energy and focus your power on wondrous and magical acts. Let the shell of your consciousness rise out of the ocean of your subconscious mind. It's just a matter of focus. It says this could be your career, a sport, or some endeavor that you have a passion about. I kid you not. I kid you not. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up, okay? So focus. Focus on what it is that you really want, and go for that. Go for that, okay? You can't be up in jobs and work environments and even personal relationships fighting these battles. You know, you shouldn't have to. If you're gonna fight, you fight for what your passions are. Don't fight other people. Don't you know, fight for things that you don't ultimately want, or be in places that you don't belong. Okay, be at peace with what you know to be true about what you really want, and just peacefully head there. Okay, even if you have to, like this here, where is it? This guy cracks me up because he is just like, where did he go? He even left us. He left us out of this reading. Where are you? Yeah, the 6 of Swords. You know, jump ship if you have to. You don't got to stay there and fight through it and fight with other people. You know what I mean? Just peacefully redirect your energy to what you truly desire. Okay, let's get a message from, okay, this is what's come out. Yep, absolutely. What can I do to make a difference? Okay, it says, what keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Okay, where can you create purpose out of your pain? The things that you're suffering from, the things that you don't like, the places that you don't enjoy being in anymore. How can you create something that's going to make a difference for you and in your life? That is the question. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to shuffle these, and then we're going to put them back in and see what the overall focus is for you guys for the month of June. Overall focus for Taurus for the month of June, please. Yes, of course. Determination. Determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. Absolutely, Taurus. Wow. This was a really, really good reading. I got really excited, and I'm excited to see what what you guys have to say. So please comment down below, like, share. Do not forget to click the notifications. And please, if you are interested in a personal reading, those are going for $33 right now. You can email me at healingtarot1111@gmail.com. And I also provide other services. So if you're wondering what those other services are or prices of other services, go ahead and hit the email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. All right, Taurus, till next time. You guys take care. Bye-bye.